Yeah, looking forward to it. Home form's generally been pretty strong and nice to be back at the park. Hopefully the fans can get behind us and we'll get some points on the board. We know what a good team Crawley are. John Yems, someone we know pretty well at the club, has gone in there and done a fantastic job, and they've picked up some really impressive results of late.
I suppose it's no surprise to you that John Yems has gone in there and picked up results, because you obviously played under him when he was assistant manager at Exeter.
Yeah, he obviously played a big part in our success over that period. His recruitment was a real benefit for the club in terms of knowing players in and around the London area, but he also knows the game, and he's probably improved a lot since then on his time at Bournemouth as well. So a lot to admire about John Yems and the way he goes about his work, and he's fondly thought of within our football club. But we still want to win the game this weekend, so it's a big game for us. There's 12 games left, and we keep saying that every game is a big game, but it's another opportunity to put points on the board. Like I've just touched upon, our home form of late and throughout the season has been pretty strong, and we always look forward to playing at the park.
Crawley just behind us in terms of the form table as well, so I suppose it shows how tough a test it's going to be. And then you go back to the game we played against them at their place. Although we won, it was a very even encounter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it always seems to be tight affairs against Crawley, and they beat us convincingly at our place, similar sort of time towards the end of last season. So a lot of threats about them, a lot of impressive players and a lot of good players at our level, but you've got to back your own group, you've got to back yourselves. The players have got to back what we're doing in terms of the processes we've worked on this week, and if we implement our game plan on Saturday, it will give us a really good chance of picking up some points. I want us to be on the front foot and aggressive and make it a really high tempo game of football, and we'll see who comes out on top of that.
Have you seen that response in training this week as well from the Northampton?
Yeah, look, we were disappointed in Northampton. Really disappointed, especially with the second half performances. A couple of players haven't trained fully this week with a few little bits and pieces of illness or injury, but the rest of them seem in a good place physically and mentally. This group of players, like I've just touched on there, every time they're on that football pitch, and I said it in my programme notes, is an opportunity to impress, but also to force your way into the team, to stay in the team, but also to pick up points. We're at the business end of the season, everyone talks about it, and points are absolutely key, and you've got to affect the game one way or another, and I'm sure we've got a group of players looking to do that this weekend.
And you talked about the opportunity of promotion that doesn't come around that often as well, and it's something that you and the players have to relish, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of different pressures in football and in life, a lot of other worse places to be than challenging at the right end of the table. It's so exciting and so tight. I think 3 points separates obviously us to Swindon, but also us below to Cheltenham as well. So lots of teams that can affect it. We can't worry about anyone else apart from ourselves and our own performance, and we are in charge of what happens off the back of that. And I keep saying it, you've got to go into a game similar to this weekend with confidence and with a belief that you are going to be the difference. And hopefully, like I said, with the groups of players have shown that this week in training and pretty much throughout the season as well. Everyone's allowed a blip every now and then. Hopefully we've had our blip in terms of Northampton last week, and we put that behind us and we start looking forward.
Also played in midweek with Doncaster, a very good performance in a 2-2 draw. Lee Holmes played a bit in that game as well. Is he closer to getting break?
Yeah. Look, he got his minutes. Fish, I think that was probably Fish's first night in a long time, and Gaz got more minutes under his belt. And the ones who featured for the first team this season, in terms of Joe Randall, Harry Kite, and people like that, played their part. So another good result. I think it was another good performance, and we were unlucky to come away with a draw despite being 2-0 down. That sounds strange, but I think in the way the game was and the chances we created, we were on top in that game. Fantastic. We got a home draw against Newcastle to come and to look forward to, but those games are vital, not only for the young boys but for vital minutes for the experienced ones, and they've got to keep on playing. They have to keep on playing, and even if they're not starting in the 11 on a weekend, they've got to keep themselves match sharp and ready to come in and affect it.